got cheated on 5 months ago and I still don't know why. I'm 19F. I was with my BF, 19M, for 3 years. He was my first ever love and we were long distance. I met him online. We were best friends for a while before we started dating. I grew up around girls who constantly wanted male attention and bragged about it to me because I wasn't very attractive and thus I never got any. I reached to a point where when I saw them around boys, I wanted that life too. However, I only wanted male friends. Nothing sexual, no dating, or even a situationship, just male friends. Back when we were friends, he saw that I was mostly around boys and he later tagged me as a hoe. He said that I gave myself to them and I wasn't reserved. Keep in mind, they were just friends and I hadn't even held hands with a boy in my whole life. He gave his own examples of how he never wanted female attention, how he reserved himself for the right girl. 3 months into our relationship, he wanted to leave me because of that reason. However, I was only talking to him after we started dating and left every social media because I wanted to focus on us. He was my only friend and he knew that. I begged him to stay, convincing him that I'm not who he thinks I'm. He stayed, and I spent many months making sure he knows I'm loyal. Few months later, the cheating began. He became cold and distant. His excuse was that his exams were stressing him. I believed him, since he said he was stressed. I made sure he knows I'm there for him whenever he needs me. And I was. He had many breakdowns, and I was there for him. He started talking to other girls, was in a situationship with one girl, flirting and little sexual jokes. I didn't know about any of it. Few months later, he disappears without a reason. He used to MSG me once after I spammed him with 100 MSGs. This went on for a month. I was fucked up because of my exams and was having a breakdown. I was begging him to console me and be there for me. He wasn't. Few months later, he comes back saying his life was fucked and he didn't want to drag me down. Again, I believe him and let him in. He showered me with love. I was at my prime when he showed me his love. Then, in April 2024, I finally find the cheating. My heart froze. The shock was so much that I almost fainted. When I confronted him, he was shocked and said it isn't cheating. He wrote me a goodbye MSG saying that since now I'm jumping to conclusions, it's better to end things. 3 months we went no contact. Keep in mind, for 3 years we used to talk every single day. I tried to end it all during no contact. The pain was so much, but I couldn't do it. I had to live for my family. I forced him to answer everything. He told me the reason he cheated was because he wanted an escape from me. I don't know why, but I do admit I was suffocating him with love. I was really clingy and attached to him because he seemed like the perfect man. He was my first love and I wanted to give him the whole world. I was convinced that this is my love life, and now I just gotta work on my future. I found many more shit and I was angry. I said very hurtful things to him. Now he has blocked me on nearly every platform. I don't know what is wrong with me. He didn't do much for me, but his presence made me so damn happy. I wanted to give him everything even if he did nothing. I was also very paranoid of something bad happening to my loved ones. He lives miles away and I fear what if something bad happens to him. I feel like I'm grieving him because he was my whole damn world.